Hi, I'm Earl, and welcome to Ministry Through Music. So why did I call this series Ministry Through Music? Well, it's because music is only the vehicle. The main focus is ministry. And in ministry, we need to be as easy and flowing as we can be. So I'll be talking a lot about musicality and things I've learned over the years that's helped me when it comes time to minister, things I can just do. I don't have to think so much about it. Now, the idea of creating these came from ministering at Hollybush Christian Fellowship in Yorkshire, England. We'd gone several years, and the last year that I went, they asked me to not only minister in song, which I had done, led the congregation several times, but they asked me if I would do a seminar or workshop on worship. And I said yes. So at that workshop, I explained a few things that I thought they may be interested in, and then I opened it for questions and answers. And it was really interesting because a lot of the questions that they had, I thought, this is in my mind to think about. After the questions and answers, one of the attendees came up to me and said, it would be nice if you did a booklet, put something together that you could pass out or put as a PDF online. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. Well, when I got back to the US and started working on it, I'm sitting there thinking, I should just do videos. I have been spending hours and hours and hours in front of YouTube learning a digital workstation, learning how to record, learning how to mix, learning how a little bit of mastering, learning all the virtual instruments and studying orchestration, doing everything I could to try to grow and to learn more. Also learning how to do video editing, that kind of a thing. Not great at it, but hey, it gets the job done. And then I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a video series, and that way I can put it out there, and I'll just, if it's a 5-minute video that tells you a little tip, great. If it's 25 minutes of something really deep, that's great too. YouTube is a great platform for sharing the gospel. I think it's a great deal. So some of the topics I'm going to cover are, first of all, praise and worship. What does the Bible say about it with and without music? How has church music influenced the world, and how has the world influenced church music? Goes both ways. So there'll be some sacred music history, some facts that I found out over the years that's quite interesting. What does it mean to me, praise and worship? What does it mean to me? How am I affected by it? What does it mean to be a worship leader or a minister of music? I've gotten asked that several times. Why did you choose minister of music? Well, I'll talk about that. When you hear my life story, you'll understand a little bit more of why I chose minister of music. Also, different scenarios that you can minister through music. I'm going to talk about those, break them down like in a prayer meeting. What do I think about? How do I pick the songs? What am I looking for overall? That sort of a thing. And I'll do that for like a church service. I'll do it for even how I prepare a solo that someone has, or a duet someone has asked me to do, where I don't really have a choice other than just get up and sing it or play it or whatever. Working with other musicians and leaders, that's a big one. I've learned a lot over the 56 years of being alive, but from 6 years old, I was already dealing with church politics, so I understand all of it. Musicianship. Again, why can't you read music? It's simple. I'm going to do some basic things that's going to get you started doing basic notation, understanding notation first and foremost, then being able to translate that into some sight singing. I think that's important. A little bit of that involves ear training. Music theory, I'll be throwing in circle of fifths and a few things like that that can help you, learning scales, all of that. Vocal instruction, very important to me. I've heard a lot of things and seen a lot of things, and there's everything out there on the internet from opera all the way to rap. But I'm going to talk about what I do and what I've heard and what I've seen other people do and how through the years I've actually helped some people through their problems. Then, how do you keep a focus in everything? Got to have a focus for everything you're doing. And it's learning, for me, it was learning where do I put the focus at that moment. I'll share that. Then, the main thing I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to give you my life story. Condensed as much as I can condense it. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to. That's the great thing about YouTube. You start listening, you go, oh, you can turn it off. Or you can go fast forward. What's he still? Is he still talking about that one moment in time? No. But I think that what I'm sharing is other people has found very, very interesting. And I think that it may minister to you, or it will minister to someone that you know, that you can go, oh, I remember this little boy in my class, in my Sunday school class. He was like this. Oh, now I know how I can maybe talk to him, or how I can encourage him, guide him. Okay, so the goal is to produce a few videos, or a video every few weeks. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's my goal. Okay. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and like if you like it, because that really elevates the algorithms for Google and for YouTube. And then it's even the same on Facebook. Now I have my Facebook artist page, and you can go to that, and I'll be posting some different things there. And then I have my website, which is still in the baby form. We've changed it several times, and this time we're stripping it back because my main focus had to be YouTube, and that's just the way it had to be. Anyway, thanks for joining me today, and until next time, keep on ministering through music.